What's up, guys? It's Mr. Javid, and today we're back on the Pokemon Showdown server. We're going to be using this team by, just call them 814. Rayqyaza. We changed a couple of the sets, so it's going to be Sticky Web plus the boys, pretty much. That's what we're going to call this. But yeah, I want to give a special shout outs to Devin, JG, and Toast from the Academy. They've really been holding it down. I'm working on some crazy stuff. Actually, I'll give y'all a hint. You know, you may have 2 new books coming out. There are just certain gaps I've noticed, and I think these would be very helpful. One of them is going to be free, and one of them isn't. That's all I'll say. So I've been kind of MIA, you know, and they've been holding it down, and the Academy PL has been just an immense success. I played a few games with this team, and I lost both, so adjusted it, and now we're gonna win. But in all seriousness, also I'd like to shout out my guy Clash right here. You know, he hit 2K the other day with his friends. He's coming from 1700, kind of, maybe even lower than that, in September, and that's just from a couple of tips. We lost a ton of points. What the hell? I have to get it back together. Though this is like mid-ladder for Ubers, so you can still find quality opponents, but this is unacceptable. Especially because I only play once a week, so that decay be hitting. Have fun. So Groudon either overwhelms the thing. Well, I think Webs plus Rayqyaza is quite the combination. I could bait him to give me Zacian early, which would open up my Yveltal a lot later on. Because, you know, one would assume that Shuckle would be your lead of choice, and you'd opt for your Zacian to counteract that. Ray probably does a one-shot though. Let's see. I guess this is why he had V-Create on here, but I think Earthquake. I don't like the defense drops. And Earthquake plus V-Speed obviously knocks him out. No proper resist. But that's crazy that Zacian's about to eat this. Isn't that what? Not only did it eat it, it chewed upon it. What? I didn't think it didn't even do what? Yeah, I didn't expect it. Otherwise, I would have just let Shuckle. Now, it still opens up my Yveltal, but yeah, that's concerning. So this forces. I'm Astral Barraging 2 reasons. I want to bluff that I'm choice scarfed. I'm choice in some manner. And I want to force that Yveltal to keep doing one move at a time. One motion, baby. It's Max Spadef, clearly. Foul play, right? And Shuckster. Unfortunately, my sash has been broken. Perhaps this wasn't. I didn't have another switch though. And so here comes his Zacian. Groudon with webs up is better than rocks. So I know Zacian's coming. So we'll encore here. We're dead. We're dead. But we go Calyrex and double out to Groudon, baiting in his Yveltal to stay in and take a Stone Edge, and then that'll open up our Calyrex potentially. But he could just stand and say, "Fuck it, I'm sacking." And so I'm gonna go a little more subtle by what I'm gonna do is Behemoth Blade here, because I'm anticipating Necrozma to come in. And what this allows, because he can't knock me out anyway, but what this allows is for because I'm not in a great spot right now. What this allows for me to get the little bit of chip to where he won't recover. Tell me, yeah. Generally they'll recover here, but he won't because of that little bit of chip. And so this allows for me to position my Groudon excellently. Yeah, awesome. So next time my Zacian is in, I SD and kill this. So I again gotta play wisely. I don't think you ever go Veltal on this, but Zygarde doesn't die. Veltal probably doesn't die either, but I mean Stone Edge Veltal. If it eats the Stone Edge, then I guess Calyrex. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. Zygarde should come in, right? So those couple turns went well. Problem now is that I can't really deal with his Zygarde, but such is the life. And so now when I SD with my Zacian, I can potentially sweep him. And so I'm going to have to give up Groudon, unfortunately. But I'll take about how, in theory. Oh, he's not even Glare. Alright then. I could have attacked him then. That's fucking whack. But since he's DD and I already outsped. Come the fuck on, man. That is so fucking stupid. That is so stupid, man. It's gonna be one of those lives. So basically there, with the matchup we had, I had all the pieces set up. So since he was that kind of Zygarde, he wasn't defensive, which means Groudon could have one-shot him. And if Groudon one-shot him, I destroyed the rest of his team because Vel is slow to compensate for Calyrex. And even if it wasn't, it's slower than Groudon. Groudon knocks it out, and I actually probably could have swept him. He had to go to Calyrex to stop me. My Veltal can taunt his. It was just like everything left that could stop my Veltal was dead. That's really fucking annoying. Like I actually pissed me off because now he's gonna get complete form. So let's not waste more time on that. But yeah, it's gonna be one of them lies, I suppose. But yeah, what did we learn from that one? Okay. All right, so Glalie, interesting. Super weak to Zacian. I wonder what the role on Zacian and Zygarde is. We're gonna find out, but I am curious as to what that may be. I think Rayqyaza is finally going to see some shine here. Is the Oscar Glalie? I'm really not sure what to expect. Encore first. Yeah, I figured it was be some shit. I don't even need webs. Substitute. Especially defensive. Thinking, what does this plan to do? Well, because Shuckle is so slow, I get a ton of healing. So let's go Zacian here. Like, I mean, I get a ton of encore turns. I mean, so he has a special defense boost, and he might have another turn of encore, to be honest, because Shuckle is so slow. What did he get? Speed. Can he do anything to me? Got attack. What is this? Maybe he has like earthquake or something. Let's check. Okay. Yeah, you're still just a Glalie kid. Okay. So I'll let him knock this out and then, you know, do what we do. Oh, this is actually kind of annoying. especially because he keep getting speed boosts. An icicle crash can you know what. Did not expect. Ay ay ay. Yeah. Let's find another. That's what, 4 in a row? Hey, my man. Yeah, I'm trying my best with the squad, bro. Trying my best with this squad. But what can you do, right? I know somebody's gonna be like, yo, Jam, sometimes, bro, I want to hit the screen. Because I'm not even the one playing. The only reason it's annoying is because in Ubers, shout outs to FO. Actually, I'm glad that I got like 1703, which is good. I'll be getting my points back. In Ubers, because I only play once a week, I don't really have the time. This guy's a solid player. He's in my Discord, actually. Shout outs to the Academy Discord, as I said. And so this will be an easier game to read because I know my opponent knows what he's doing, whereas the other ones were, well, the first guy wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. And so obviously with the Shuckle, that's going to cripple primarily Eternatus. The rest don't really matter. So I'm actually going to double down heavily on Rayqyaza in this late game. I'm curious as to what Ho are running these days, but doubling down on Rayqyaza. Actually has a Buzzwole, which is interesting. It's probably there to counter the Groudons and perhaps Mars Shadow as well. But yeah, Rayqyaza and Zacian to the max. Not sure what to expect from Cosmo. Okay. Let's see. So let's find out what. So Vel is the lead. Obviously he's gonna switch here. I doubt that he'd ever attack me considering he has a so I'd assume here he'd scout. Yeah, please hit this one. Yeah, excellent. And so this is a big deal because Calyrex is something that he doesn't want, and he's faster. God fucking damn, man. And so here he doesn't want to die. He can't afford to get too low. I completely disagree with that knockoff play because right there, well, I guess he's factoring. Okay, well, if he Stone Edges, I'm not gonna die. So he has knock and he's timid, which is weird because generally, whatever. So actually shouldn't have even crunched there. I should have Behemoth Bladed then SD'd. But yeah, that the Stone Edges the Stone Edge misses are problematic. Ho-Oh potentially, yeah. I don't know if I can win this anymore. He's foul play, knock, maybe 3 attacks. But he's max speed of Eltal, so that changes up things a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Thunder Wave, interesting. I've never seen that before. So I should Bliss. I don't think Blissy's run Seismic Toss. I could be incorrect though. It does. Let me see how much I'm getting from Wing. Now I'm getting a lot. Thunder Wave, huh? Okay, so Ray is really good with webs up. And so for me to get my mileage out of my Ray, I'll have to sacrifice Zacian. Which is tough because Zacian could be the solution as well. So perhaps, so what I'm gonna do here is Sacred Fires, obviously. And so whatever he has to defog is what he'll send out. Now again, as I said, the sticky web isn't as relevant. What would I go to? So he does go for rock. He goes for defog. And so generally Shuck will have some kind of status, something along those lines. And so he's gonna scout for that. Okay, doesn't care. Okay, gotcha. Okey-doke. What would I need to happen to win this game? Do I need rocks anymore? No. So Vel comes in. This might have defog too. Okay, that's perfect actually. That's literally like the perfect situation, because now I'd assume Ho-Oh makes sense. Ho-Oh makes sense too, but he's really low on health, and so Adamant Wild Charge might kill Ho. It could be defensive too. I don't know the role well enough, but if it is a defensive variant, I do want it weakened. And so basically what I'm trying to set up for is, because I don't want the Dusk main too high on health. Moonlights. Okay, so if I were to go to Calyrex, you go hard. I'll be patient. So what I'll do here is I'm gonna Calyrex first. Because he's gonna Moonlight. Then I'll pivot back to Zacian on his Yveltal. Right? Get him real comfortable. I'm a Behemoth Blade. Now I'm not going to, basically I'm trying to get him to not heal. Oh, he's smarter than the average bear. Okay, so he's gonna always heal then, fine. Alright then, so I can't get around that. So I'm a Wild Charge here. I don't think, even if he switches, it's irrelevant. Okay, he actually tanked it well, like super well. So this allows for me to SD. Wow, I wonder if Buzz eats this. Maybe Helmet too. Wow, it devoured it. I don't think I can win now then, because what I needed was, maybe I can, I don't know, let's see. So I'll Sticky Web first. I'll need my webs to heal because he's gonna roost this turn. This team might not be built for the long haul, my guy, for real. So obviously we're gonna Encore here. Fine, Infestation. Infestation eats away at you, right? How much is the 1%, right? How much does it take per turn? So he's losing 32. 32. He's losing 12 per turn. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, that wasn't the smartest decision. So I get the webs up, which is important. His Ho-Oh is dead. He's playing well. Rayqyaza is my out, right? And I don't think he wants me to do the same thing I did. He's not defog, clearly. We found that out. And so now I know my Vel can come in on him. But as I said, oh, he stayed in. He's gonna roost. He has to roost here. That was a misplay. Oh my goodness, I wish I wasn't taunted. Because really what I could do here is fire off a Dart Pulse. And if I flinch him, he's Calorexable. There's no reason to not Dart Pulse here. Yeah. Like, that was a huge misplay by him knocking off. Because you open yourself up. Now he's like Calyrex fodder. Yeah. Mad on Ford, bro. Like, and he knows he's Calyrex fodder at this point. So yeah. So basically all I gotta do here is spam until, damn, that sucks. I wonder what the, I wonder what, because I'm doing a lot to use life orb, I see. And so here it's over because I just taunt. Yeah, he knows he can't afford to seismic toss me. Yeah. But yeah, he could have won that game. He shouldn't have. Like, he was in no rush. Like, if he just kept roosting, he just kept his Yveltal healthy, it would have been hard. Basically, at that point, I was trying to set up for Rayqyaza. And the reason there was hope is because Necrozma can't one-shot me on Focus Sash. If I get the free SD, so I need to be in on something that I know he doesn't want to lose. And, you know, it probably would have been Blissey or... what did he have? He had Blissey, he had... I don't remember, but something that I knew he couldn't risk losing. And after that, at Swords Dance, Necrozma would be his only way to stop Rayqyaza at that point, because Buzzwole was low. Blissey's gonna get dropped. Eternatus gonna get dropped, especially in Life Orb to Quake. Vel is gonna get dropped from that range, and I've confirmed that he doesn't have Sucker Punch. So Necrozma would be his only solution, and that gets to killed by Earthquake. So yeah, it would have been, I didn't expect to get the Calyrex opportunity, but even if I didn't flinch as a Yveltal, I could have won. But I guess that was some, you know, is that supposed to be my payback for the bullshit I just contended with? Alright, so I think we played this guy before. Did we play something like this before? I don't know. I remember playing an Araquanid. No, the guy does Zygarde. Anyway, let's. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, people? Webs plus Calyrex goes crazy, but Rayquaza goes brazier. And so phase one set, and he's gonna be get up them stealth rocks pronto. Get on them stealth rocks pronto, because I know Zacian has to come out. Doesn't have to, but very likely to be the case. Please, for the love of God, hit. I don't know why people are playing Vel like this. Like, I understand the logic from the standpoint of wow, he fucking crit me. What's going on today, guys? So this covers for Sucker. So now I don't have a Zacian. Look how problematic Zacian was to this team with webs up. You know, I don't know what's going on today, guys. So I guess I get to pulse. I guess Calyrex can win too. You know, I like winning with Calyrex. That's always fun. So phase one, Zacian sack. Right here's a little tricky, little bit tricky, because I do need rock. Actually, I think Araquanid is boots. I don't think they run. So Behemoth Blade, and also my Groudon can potentially get rocks up too. So that's why. And so this allows for, guys, when I tell you Rayquaza does no damage, Rayquaza is nothing but a sacrificial lamb here. Well, I could have actually. Look at how little this shit does. I attacked one earlier and that shit did 0. What the fuck? Now that actually probably means I've swept him, but how am I doing less than half? I'm a fucking Rayquaza. Did you ever disrespect my shit like that again? Did you ever do that? This is probably actually it's gonna bring me down to Sash. 48. That could have been a roll. Rayqyaza, bro, like, have you lost your touch? You used to be the king. Now you can't even. I guess it doesn't matter because Calyrex wins, but it's a principle. Let's go for the roll. No. So we should have went for max. I don't think it'll matter. Does mean Groudon get a hit off, but wow. If he's Orb, that's not good because he gets to die, right? But no. Not the worst thing in the world. The biggest reason that mattered is because now the Zacian gets to get an attack off. But Groudon should still be faster. Assuming we can connect here. This shouldn't be able to even touch Groudon, but I don't want to miss and I want my Regieleki. So let's go Velfook. I don't think it matters too much, but it matters. Screens perhaps? Perhaps screens. Let's see. Yeah. So he's attempting to screens up and then have Zacian in the back to muscle pass Calyrex. Not a bad idea. Since I know he's gonna do that, I'm not gonna attack him. Can you even touch me? Explosion? Yeah, you can't touch me. Okay, how many turns are reflect? Because I need light screen gone. I'm gonna keep stalling. Cause let me see. It's light screen. 2 turns, 2 to 5. That's a lot of turns. He switched. That was risky, obviously. 1 to 4 turns. That was super risky, because I could have attacked him that turn. But light screen only has 3 turns left, which is what I'm trying to see. But it does get, man, I can't believe this game got so close. So it's gonna get close versus Regieleki, because it can beat my Veltal. And obviously I don't knock him out, but I knock him out with the Veltal. And so it'll come down to whether or not, what I'd do if I were my opponent is reflect here, but he could just T-ball, right? So he won that prediction. So there's gonna be one more game. It was a pretty obvious T-bolt there, because, you know, if he reflects, I guaranteed lose. But I guess he never saw Sucker Punch, so maybe I should have expected him to predict it, or he probably thought he lived. So he could have. But he made the risk, because I thought about, if I let the timer wear down, it'd be good. So basically what I should have done there was SD again with the Rayqyaza. But he was probably again, no, he wasn't Sash Lecky. Because if they're screens, yeah, I'm bad. Basically there, I thought they ran Focus Sash, but why would they run Focus Sash? He's probably Light Clay. That didn't even cross my mind. Why would they ever have Focus Sash? I don't know where I got that from. So basically there, the play was to SD with Rayqyaza again, and I guarantee won that game. So I deserve to lose there. Lesson learned. Man, that's what, 3 losses in 1. This is like the worst it's ever gone. But yeah, that was a really shitty end game. I did not. One, screens didn't cross my mind. I was like, okay, well, if I have Groudon alive, and also I allowed him to get Sticky Web up, which didn't cross my mind either. So basically, there the better play was to just attack. And I was thinking, well, I'm not trying to have Groudon miss. But yeah, I just gifted him the game there. Easy win with Rayqyaza. I'm gonna pause until I get one. Alright, so we got the final game of the live. We got Trick Room here. Calyrex is no joke, so let's be careful of that. It seems all Rayquaza are max. Every Veltal I've faced today have been max speed. But yeah, we can Dialga, and then because what I think I've been doing very much incorrectly is the sequencing of my moves, and so I'll show you what I mean in a sec. But like basically, let's for example here, you know, if I set up, I have a bunch of setup mons. If I set up with the right mons in the correct order, then I'll run through his team. So I'm actually not going to allow Shuckle to get hammered here because sticky web is not important, firstly, but also I don't want that Xerneas to be able to do whatever it wants if it is a Geomancy variant. So this question is, which one do I overwhelm it first? I think Zacian can easily sweep him, so I want to overwhelm his Dialga first if possible. So this allows for SD Don to come out. He goes to Stealth Rocks. I said in the last one. I made the mistake last time of, but I could kill this one, like depending on what his set is. I'm not going to SD again. He might have been. That's Sash. Right. That's actually part of the reason why I did that. That's like worst fucking case scenario. Because now he gets to sack his Kyogre. And my fucking Sash is broken. I mean, well, actually, my Sturdy, I mean. So he got the best case. And I don't think that Groudon was... I don't think that Groudon was Sash. I think he just got lucky and lived. So, gotta give this up. Water Spout. This should be max HP, though. If he's fast, I'd be surprised. Wow. But he, okay. This is not good because Dialga, I can't one-shot Dialga, so I need to. And the sun is up, so if he has a fire move or he trick rooms, then I get ravaged. Man, that Groudon's lead situation really messed us up. I'm surprised it's that kind of Groudon on a team like this, because it's clearly a full-blown trick room. So what could I do here? I guess I could bank on him making a mistake and not going to Dialga. Or I could, because he's the Scarf, I could so this seems odd, but since he's Scarf and likely Geo Zern, I'm gonna keep that Zern at max +1. Okay, excellent. Excellent. He just made a huge fucking misplay. Completely wasted his Xerneas just now. And so, because Ditto is so, because Zacian is so slow. I mean, when it's a slow encore, because basically he's going to attempt to sack something here, probably Kyogre. Yeah, because it's a slow encore, I get to attack. And because he sets up the rain, it means that it's still kind of dicey. I don't understand the Calyrex decision though, unless you're Sash. Who runs Sash? What the fuck is this guy's team, bro? Like, who runs Sash Calyrex? Why is my Shuckle about to beat this Calyrex right now? Why is this dude Sash? Like, that actually made me mad. Like, what? Why are you Sash, bro? Stop this nonsense. So, definitely want to keep, because the Xerneas isn't gone. Like, it's just neutered for now. So I'm gonna make a little risky of a play here, because he should go for a ground / fighting move. He should never Glacial Lance here, yeah. And so this allows for me to sucker. If he goes to Xerneas, Xerneas would be the only thing I can deal with it with. The hard switching is Zacian. And Shuckle's low key my trick. Fucking focus sash. I needed rocks this game, not sticky web apparently. Because if I got up rocks, the Calyrex would have dropped. But I was thinking, you know, heavy duty boots, trick room, life orb, trick room. So Dialga rears his ugly head. I do want the damage on this, and so what I'm gonna attempt to do here is, because I don't need this anymore, I'm gonna get this sucker damage off. Yes, thunder. I really don't want to get hexed. That's my thing, right? I could go Shuckle and core him into on, or I could go Zacian and SD and win this game. He'd have to. Well, I guess maybe not. I don't know what his Yveltal is. Like, everything has been so weird. So if it's a defensive Yveltal, then he just trick rooms again and defeats me. The way this lie's been going, he would be one to get the luck here, but oh fuck. Oh, I just saw that he had life orb. I lost this game. I misplayed there. So what I should have done there was gone to Shuckle, encored him into Thunder. I didn't expect Fire Blast, but I guess I should have accounted for it because he has to have Trick Room. So I expected him to have, like, if you're running a good Dialga in Ubers, I'd assume you'd have a Steel move, because then Xerneas like beats your Dialga. And Steel is actually solid in Ubers, especially neutrally. You'd have Draco, and he showed Thunder, so I'm like, okay, that's solid coverage, and certainly you'd have to have Trick Room, right? But yeah, so Veil obviously just beats me at full health. But yeah, that's gonna be the live for today. Worst performance ever, but it is what it is. It's gonna be better next week. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.